Meeting community needs and engaging parents. What works? Renaissy Bilingual Parent Support Advisers, or BPSAs, work in London's primary and secondary schools to support parents and children from a diverse range of communities who have English as an additional language. Between us, we speak over 9 different languages, including Somali, Polish, Bengali, French Lingala, Kurdish, Turkish, and Arabic, as well as fluent English, of course. We believe that meeting community needs and engaging parents across cultures is vital to the school we work in, and we are proud of the skills we have in doing this. Naturally, our main focus in school is to help raise attainment, and we do this by using our languages and culture knowledge to build trust between schools and parents so that they can work together to support their children. For example, via interpreting at Parents' Evening, mediating on difficult issues, managing expectations, or explaining how the curriculum works. But there is so much more to it than that. We know that in order to bring parents into schools, we need to make sure that their voices are heard, that their different languages and cultures are celebrated, and that everyone feels they have a unique contribution to make. We do this by offering a range of different activities. For example, one-to-one support and information sessions where we listen, advocate, and signpost parents to specialist advice around welfare, education, attendance, and health issues, among others. Parenting support and family learning, inviting parents to join SFSC parenting courses, where we share our cultural values and parenting skills, running special projects which encourage parents to learn alongside their children, as well as running other educational programs like ESOL, IT, and maths classes. Creative classes which give parents a chance to display their skills and build their confidence. Promoting bilingualism and multiculturalism, supporting pupils in class, promoting language GCSE courses, giving parents confidence to share their own language with their children and to learn English and give children a chance to take part in multicultural events and activities. We think that this is the key to creating a real community hub. But don't just take my word for it. Let's have a look at what some of our BPSAs, parents and teachers think.
The parents that I work with in this school, when I started, they had loads of different questions and different things they want their children, they want to do with their children, and they want the school to answer for, or they want the school to help them with. So my role was to help them understand what the school can offer and what they can do for the school. They have language barriers as well as culture barriers, as well as they see the school as an authority, not a place where they can do everything. Whereas I want them to feel like they can learn, they can socialize, they can support their child. It's a place where they can do all kinds of things.
I encouraged one of the mum to take part in our ICT class. Her confidence level was such that she felt that she wouldn't cope with the class. So I encouraged her to come along with me to one of the sessions, which she did. And then she realized there were other parents with similar level as her.
One of the attendance officers in one of the schools asked me to phone a parent because they were concerned about a child's attendance. And when I spoke to the grandmother, she told me that there was a leak in their house, and because of that, they could not use the bedrooms. Now the whole family were sleeping in the living room. Now that kind of information is something that parents will not share with the school. and it's something that the school obviously needs to be aware of. And as a BPSA, being able to speak the parents' language helps and sometimes gives parents confidence to be able to share that kind of information.
I learned how to help my children to set up a story and different ways or different steps that I can set up a story with them. The other good thing is, as a community, we meet with other children, other parents, and as a community, it looks like we really come together in some way. And also, there's as the kids are always mixing with other children, they lost their identities, and now they realize, yes, they're Somali. They learn few words of Somali language. So that is something really good. It's amazing.
So a nice example of some work that one of our BPSAs has done is to set up a textiles group with our Bengali parents. Reba organised for them to have some sewing machines brought into the art room. They're here every Friday. The group just seems to get bigger and bigger, and it's really utilising their skills. I think they're extremely skillful at embroidery and sewing. They work on the school costumes for plays. They made a lovely cushion for Mr. O'Shea, which is just over there actually. And they just really enjoy themselves. And the big plus point of it for us is that they come into the school, they feel comfortable here, they feel really at home now. School's not a big scary place anymore for them. Not that it may have been for some of them, but it's actually just a really welcoming, nice atmosphere when you walk in, and it's made them feel really part of the school community. So that's a really successful story.
We hope we have given you some food for thought, and we are very happy to chat further about our work. Contact Renee for more information.